actually draw the letters for the dialogue, or does he write the dialogue?
He writes letters, yeah, and stuff. And he writes it, and we both come up with what to say and stuff, and we both write the story. We just brainstorm at recess, and these are all our characters so far. We have 18, but I haven't added our latest character, Boney. He's like some sort of pirate thing. Yeah, and here's the little thing I made for Star Wars thing or something.
No, but there's no copyright infringement. This is more of a Star Wars with a Z, right? So it's a very different kind of thing. George Lucas won't get angry.
Right. This is our first episode. It was only one page, and it's kind of short story, simple. We made it playing football in the classroom. And then episode 2 was Paintball Wars. We just all played paintball.
Yes, I started reading that one.
And then, yeah, it was done with pretty bad markers. And then I did the cover with those bad markers. We started using Sharpie then, and then we used these better markers. In the third episode, we just released that one. It's when we go to the future and stuff. And, yeah. And then, yeah, I intended to build a toaster, but it turned out to be a time machine. And then
you said I intended to build a toaster. So does one of these characters represent you?
Yeah, this character.
So is that you? Is his name Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then this is my friend Sam. It's pretty much after us, except we don't do the stuff we really do in real life. We go to the future, just run into some old friends who copied me.
Oh.
Listen to me and like built the time machine too.
Well, that's not fair.
I run into a girl. We crash into each other on this little hoverboards, and then so we go back to the hotel because we're stuck in the future. So Sam was flirting with her, and I liked her. And a little robot came over. I turned on a little robot, and it came over and took him away and dumped him in the trash.
Now, does the girl represent someone in real life as well?
No, we just made her up. He made her up, actually. Yeah, and then my friend Zach, he comes over to our house back in 2008, and he goes to knock on our door, but he sees that there's a portal because our house went there. That's the portal. That's like the black hole to like the future.
Right.
He just falls in.
He falls in?
Yeah, and so to be continued.
Oh, but I got to know what happens. What is this? Is this more?
Episode. We're still working on it.
Oh, still in progress.
Your ideas come from where? Do you just have things floating around in your mind?
I had this stuff for years that I could
Really?
You know what? That's my parents. But I know we at least have 30. There might be a little more because I know there's a number of people in my class who read it. And my class is 30 people, but there's some people who dislike me very much, and so yeah. But then there's other kids in the classes other classes who read them. So and there's some 4th graders who read them. This is our 4th episode, Attack of the Zombies. This is where it left off. He flies out of the portal into Sam's new TV he just bought.
Ouch.
And he doesn't really realize that that's our friend Zach, so he's kind of mad and stuff. But then he realizes it's him and he's talking. And then this evil robot who wanted to destroy us, and we're still in the future right now, he wanted to destroy us. He's going to go back into 2008 and he's going to raise the zombies from the dead.
Oh, no.
And I'm still here at the milkshake place with her. And my cell phone's ringing. I don't really have one, but anything can happen in a cartoon. Some guy we just made up like a character, like kind of in The Simpsons, Ned Flanders. And then so anyways, she asked me, she's questions that I have a cell phone. I said, yeah. And I'm like, so what? And so we're in the year 3000. And so she says no one's had a cell phone since 2078 AD. And she asked me what year I was from. I said 2008. And she lied and said she was from 2008. Sam gets a call from his girlfriend. And then she's being attacked by a zombie, so he's all freaked out now. He warned me that he said there's a zombie convention. I thought it was just some nerdy thing that he'd like to go to. He started to tell me that he fell into the portal. He couldn't really describe what it was, and she got all mad at me because I wasn't really paying attention to her anymore. Then Sam interrupted him and tells me all about the zombies and stuff and how they're attacking me. And I say, did you forget to take your medicine? And so I come up with some stupid idea. I get on a hover scooter and attach a life raft to it. And so then I go and so fly out the window. I go back to our house when it was taken to the future, and I fix it back up. And remember, in the third episode, when I built it, it was intended to be a toaster.
Yeah.
And so I click it. When I want it to be a time machine, toast comes out.
Oh.
So I click the remote, and I think it has something to do with the remote or something. Maybe it's the remote that takes us to the future. I mean, back to 2008. So I go back, and she tells me she likes me, and I tell her I don't. And she's all mad at me and stuff, and Sam's like, what a brat. Then so, since she's really from the year 3000, if she goes back to 2008, she'll cease to exist in the future. And then we've had the same clothes on every episode, so Sam's nagging me to change his outfit. So finally, when we're in this episode, we get dirt all over ourselves, so we go and change it. I have a lightsaber to go fight the zombies off, and he has a chainsaw. Then so he goes to his girlfriend's house, and he hears her, and so he runs upstairs. There's like 2 zombies up there and chainsaws them.
Oh my God. Oh my, this is really taking a turn for the gory here.
Yeah, I know. I've never done something like this. And then this guy comes up to attack my friend Nick, and I just kind of pull him back with my lightsaber. They're not really dead, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like adding more drama to it.
You got all the elements. You got science fiction, romance, horror, action, comedy.
Now I gotta figure out which order this goes in.
Yeah, that's the hardest part of all.
Thank God I
Putting them in order.
it.
How dare you, my dear?
Well, thank you for this overview of the work you've been doing.
Thank you for filming me.
Certainly.